seeing how they've hurt people in their past. They might have hurt you in the past as well. And they're really being honest with themselves about that here. They're being very truthful, like if they have hurt you, or if they've hurt people that they were with in the past and like through their wounds and stuff like that, like they're looking at this pattern and they're being honest about it. Like they're not projecting blame onto you anymore for if they how things have happened between the two of you. I feel like they're really taking accountability for their side of things. You also have the King of Swords. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. So I feel like your person definitely wants you to know that they are choosing you here. They are choosing this connection. They're definitely thinking about you as well. They're kind of in like a strategic mode here. And it's like they're really learning to, again, like be trusting in themselves, like become their own anchor. See things for how they are, be honest with themselves. So I feel like, yeah, your person is like getting really real with themselves at the moment, and they want you to know that they're getting really real about them, like their feelings for you. So they're not trying to deny their feelings for you anymore. Here, like they're really being, yeah, very authentic with themselves, and I feel like they want to be authentic with you as well. They want to show you the truth. We have the Magician. I manifest perfectly what I desire. So your person also wants to tell you that they are manifesting you because they do really desire you. And so they're releasing of those blockages to, I'm hearing like self-worth issues, like negative self-beliefs. They're releasing the blockages that come between the two of you guys that are within them so that they can manifest you. And it's interesting, there's a lot of this energy here of the kind of the eternity between the two of you, as you can see here. So it's like this person kind of recognizes that there is this like kind of eternal connection between the two of you. There is this kind of energy of like you'll always kind of return back to one another. So even if your person has distanced themselves or you distance yourselves at times, it's like you guys always kind of end up being magnetized back to one another because there is just like, yeah, this infinite love between the two of you. And then we have the Knight of Swords. I choose my battles carefully. So, yeah, this is definitely saying that your person is really, I'm here like they're getting really wise here with all this like swords energy. They're seeing how maybe they've invested their energy in things that they didn't need to, that were actually maybe not serving them any longer. I feel like this is also saying that like they don't want to fight with you anymore. They don't want to create chaos in your connection any longer. It's like they're understanding that you guys work better as a team than against each other, and it's like your person wants to be like a team player, is what I'm hearing here. And it's like they want it to be like you versus the world, like the two of you versus the world, and not the two of you versus each other. Like they want things to really work between the two of you. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. I take the time to nurture myself. Okay, that's so interesting. So yeah, this is definitely what's going on here. Is your person is learning to see their own worth. They want you to know that. They're learning to see their own value. And it's a really good sign because the more that they learn to value themselves, the more they can in turn value you, love you, and really show up for you. So this person is definitely taking the time they need to really heal and grow. And definitely, like I said, with that King of Cups energy, like be their own anchor, like be their own maybe mother or father figure that they never had, and nurture their inner child in the way that they have really been needing, especially if there's like some heartbreak from their childhood here at the Three of Swords. And this is all helping you guys come back together. This is all helping to manifest a union or a reunion or just a healthier relationship between the two of you. All right, let's get some clarification here. Clarify the Three of Swords, please, for pile one. Clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, so yeah, they're through this heartbreak energy, whatever has happened, it's actually helped your person to ascend. So we have the Judgment card, spiritual awakening, and ascending to a higher state of consciousness. So your person definitely is, like I was saying, like I feel like they're waking up here. They're reevaluating their life. They're getting really clear about things. We have the Four of Pentacles. I'm holding on tightly to my sense of security, and this is about, I feel like, attachment. It could also be about secrets. So I feel like there's a double message here. I feel like your person is very, very attached to you. Even if they don't show it, they might be hiding it. Your person is like in a way almost possessive of you, because they do value you so much. They really do see you as like a counterpart, someone very important to them. But this also could mean that they're afraid of getting their heart broken by you, and so they might kind of keep their cards close to their chest. They might really be in their mind, but not really tell you how they're really feeling. They might not open up to you a lot. They might distance themselves because there is this energy of wanting to protect like a wounded part of themselves, or prevent themselves from getting wounded by you. But we also have the Empress. Your beauty nurtures my soul. And it's interesting because we have the word nurture that keeps coming out. So I feel like to them, you are like this Empress. Like they think you are so beautiful, divine, like just the most beautiful person they've ever seen. They're so attracted to you. And with the sun here, you fill my heart with joy and my mind with light. Like with the Empress and the sun, it's like you are just like this ultimate person to them that just delivers so much happiness and joy and expansion to them. So I feel like it's like they want to expand beyond this heartbroken energy. They want to stop being so protective and be really open with you, because the sun is about openness and clarity and just truth and enlightenment. Also, I feel like it's an energy of healing that inner child. So I feel like as their inner child heals, because they're nurturing themselves, they're going to show up for you more and more. Because we have the Seven of Wands, I'm standing up for what I believe in. So yeah, this person does want to fight for this connection, because they do really value you. So it's like your person, if there's any conflict or issues between the two of you, your person wants to resolve these things because, again, they're very protective of you. And it's like they kind of want to be more assertive, especially if they've been shy for some of you, or again, withdrawn, kind of hiding. It's like they want to start being more assertive and confident, especially with that Knight of Swords energy. They want to start pursuing you more. And again, just be more truthful here, because with this Tower, there's like a crumbling of like their old beliefs and patterns and things like that. All right, let's get some Oracle cards now. All right, what is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? Take those ones. Get some of these as well. What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. So we have beginnings, resilience. So yeah, your person definitely does want a fresh start with you here, and that definitely is like the Tower. Like that's like in a way like the death energy as well, like something falling apart so something new can start here. And it's interesting, I'm noticing in this card it's like winter outside, cold, and then through this gateway it's like summer and light and beautiful, like the energy of the sun. So I feel like if you're feeling out in the cold here, abandoned by your person, if you feel like there's a lot of coldness in the connection, like there's not a lot of communication, or there's not a lot of connection, emotionality, I feel like this is saying that you guys are entering this new doorway with your person, and the sun is going to shine again. Like it's not going to be winter forever. And I'm also noticing this full moon here. So it's like right now this might be a time for recovery, introspection, healing, and growth. But this person is very resilient. Like they are coming back to you, even if they're having to like look at their shadows here and work on themselves. They are still coming back, because we do see that Seven of Wands. Like I'm standing up for what I believe in, which is literally that resilient energy, like not giving up on this connection, no matter how difficult it gets sometimes for them. Let's see what else we have. We have the honoring path, dark thoughts, fragmented energy, and discovery. So yeah, right now your person, it might be kind of having, in a way, a dark night of the soul here, because we have fragmented energy and dark thoughts. They might really be like, I feel like with the dark thoughts, it's like looking at things from their childhood that is really painful. And again, like I get this energy of looking at the ways that they've hurt you in the past, and that's also difficult. Like they're kind of like looking at themselves in this mirror, and they're like, who am I? Why do I do the things that I do? Like, how did I let myself do these things to these people I care about? Things like that. And now it's like they're discovering maybe just how fragmented they are, just how many pieces they have of themselves that they need to rediscover, that maybe they've lost or they've repressed. It could be that your person for their whole life has like been wearing a mask, because they are ashamed of who they are for whatever reason. And now they're like getting in touch with their inner child. They're nurturing themselves. They're accepting themselves for exactly who they are. And they're finding all of these missing pieces of themselves that they've locked away, parts of their inner child, maybe even dreams and goals and aspirations they had, hobbies that they liked, things like that, like aspects of their personality that maybe they used to find kind of some like they used to find shameful, like things that they used to feel embarrassed by. Like maybe a person has hobbies that they used to that maybe they stopped doing because they were ashamed of what other people would think of them for doing those things. And it's like they're rediscovering all these things with this discovery energy. Like they're really figuring out who they are as a person, and again, learning to love and accept themselves, and not just putting on a mask or a front for people to be accepted. Like they're basically saying, like, this is who I am, accept me or don't. Like I love myself, which is really powerful. And this is helping them walk down the honoring path. So I feel like they see that this path with you, this journey with you, this relationship with you is like, in a way, like an honorable path. Like it requires a lot of morality, a lot of virtue. It requires them to work on themselves, be better. And it's like they're realizing that this is what they want to do, that they are capable of it, and it's going to be worth it. It's like they know that by doing this, they're going to be rewarded in a way. Like just they're going to feel really good about themselves. And I think it's helping them with their connection to spirituality as well. It could be part of this discovery. But also it could be that like they're discovering that they do want to be more honorable. But they do want to stand up for you, that maybe they want to let go of like shadier behavior, things like that. So they definitely are really looking at things in a really honest way. And it's like they want to change, I really feel. All right, let's get some messages from them now and see what they want to say to you. All right, what does Paul One's person really want to say to Paul One right now? Does Paul One's person really want to say to Paul One right now? Does Paul One's person really want to say? Let's see. We're better together. So yeah, they're definitely missing you. Like they do feel like you guys are better together. Let's see. I didn't know how to deal with the depths of my feelings for you. It scared me to feel so much for someone. So this could have definitely been something from the past. Maybe they ran away from this connection or to put up walls. Again, like that Four Pentacles energy, like protection, because they really love you with that King of Cups energy. And they didn't know how to deal with that. They were afraid of it. They were afraid of the power that you maybe had over them. I've been communicating with you telepathically, and my feelings got hurt, and I reacted out of pain and fear. So this definitely could have been something that happened in the past, where maybe your person suddenly got very reactive and maybe very triggered by something that you did or said, and you didn't really understand why. And it was because their feelings got really hurt, and it might have been irrational. Like it just might have been something that they were very sensitive about, and it really triggered them again because they care about you so much. What else does Paul One's person want to say to Paul One? What else does Paul One's person want to say to Paul One? What else does Paul One's person want to say to Paul One? What else does Paul One's person want to say to Paul One? I'm thinking about all the things I would do to you if I got you alone. Oh wow. A lot of passion here too. We have I'm thinking about our first kiss. So they're definitely thinking about kissing you if they get you alone. So that could be they're reminiscing on the first time you guys kissed, or were intimate together. Or they're thinking about maybe kissing you for the first time. We also have I want to be entwined with you, and I know we are twin flames. So for a lot of you, this person is your twin or divine counterpart. You guys definitely have a deep soul connection, regardless of the label. And this person is definitely wanting to be entwined with you. That's why they're trying to manifest you, because they want you back in their life. They're definitely craving that physical aspect as well. What else does Paul One's person want to say to Paul One? What else does Paul One's person want to say to Paul One? You are my true beloved. That's beautiful. They also want to say, my intentions are pure. I want to do right by you. So yeah, this person definitely does have good intentions for you. They do want to treat you like their true beloved. They do want to show up for you. It's like they really, that's why they're wanting to be like the honoring path. Like they want to honor you. They want to honor the connection. I have always loved you and always will. So this person is saying that they always have loved you, even if on the surface it seemed like they were being distant or weird or cold, and they're saying like they'll always have love for you. This is again, like I was saying, like a very eternal connection. I was picking up on that earlier for sure. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? Wow, we have, you're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. And that's what I was saying with that Empress energy. They definitely do feel that. I am always with you in spirit. My mind is running wild with fantasies of being with you. Yeah, you definitely saw that over here. I'm hypnotized by you, and I'm realizing love is the only thing that truly matters. Okay, so this is a very powerful realization that your person is seeing that the pettiness and the hiding of feelings and the running away, it's all kind of pointless because love really is the priority. And it's like they want to start prioritizing love in their life. They want to stop being so afraid of it and kind of like pushing it down inside of themselves, if that makes sense. Like I feel like there's this energy where that Four of Pentacles, that your person maybe feels all this love for you or felt all this love for you, but then they push it down or they push it away and they try to ignore it and not express it. But they're kind of seeing that like they need to express this love to you. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One right now? Our hearts are madness. Oh wow, yeah. So they're definitely feeling the magnetic pull to you. They're feeling that desire for you. They're feeling very, yeah, attracted to you. I hadn't seen true beauty until I saw you. Yeah, totally. This person does think you're absolutely gorgeous. That's definitely an aspect here. Your person just thinks you're so stunning and they're so attracted to you physically. And definitely very in love with you as well. All right. Let's get some advice from these beautiful little angel cards. What does File One need to hear right now, please? What does Pile One's... let's see, what does Pile One need to hear right now? What does Pile One need to hear right now? What does Pile One need to hear right now? So this says, positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Sorry. Many brilliant and gifted individuals are not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. So don't be afraid to be, different in your reality, in your life. If people think that you're weird or they don't like you or they don't understand you, like that's totally fine. Like as long as you have yourself, you will find the right people who will appreciate you. Sometimes it's like you might just be so ahead of the curve that other people are just really confused. And that's totally okay. This is just about like self-acceptance and yeah, dare to be different. And this says prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me to remember that only love is real. Oh my gosh, that's so interesting because this part says like I'm realizing love is the only thing that really matters. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. When I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. So, you could definitely, if you want to screenshot that or something, that's a really good prayer. So it's interesting because there is like this energy of a bit of chaos with that tower moment and this fragmented energy and the dark thoughts. Like you might also be picking up on this, like things might feel very tumultuous in your connection, or just the energies might be really heightened and crazy right now. And this is like a reminder that there is clarity coming after all this confusion. Like there is order to this chaos, even if it looks on the surface like everything is falling apart. I feel like it's falling apart to come together, healthier and better and stronger at some point. All right, let's get you some last little messages from your person. Interesting that I have a little phoenix charm. It just fell on the ground. So I feel like that's definitely a sign that there is like, you are like the phoenix, like rising from the ashes. Like there is a really good change coming, transformation. Let's see. It's very synchronistic. All right, what does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One right now, please? I'm feeling flirty, definitely. You feel like home. Let's take this to the next level. So yeah, they definitely want to definitely evolve things. And I'm stupid for you. So yeah, this person might feel like sometimes they get maybe really nervous around you and they almost feel like stupid, like they don't know what to say, like they just kind of like their brain goes like kind of blank. So this might happen maybe when you guys talk. If your person like leaves you on red or like disappears, it might be because they almost can't even think of what to say because they get so nervous. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Emperor. So yeah, your person wants to show up for you and want to be your emperor. They do see themselves as your counterpart. You are wish fulfillment to them with this Nine of Cups. Just like, yeah, like a dream come true. And then this Page of Wands, this person definitely wants to explore this connection. They're feeling very curious about you. That also could definitely indicate some sort of message that they want to send you, like a kind of a flirtatious message. Maybe they kind of want to flirt with you. Yeah, and kind of like, I don't know. It's very sensual energy almost. Maybe send you some cute pictures of themselves or something like that, or they want to see cute pictures of you. Interesting. They want to hit on you. Um, let's see. What is Tom wanting to hear right now? What's Tom wanting to hear? Okay, so we have this little Pisces charm here. So there might be a Pisces energy here. You guys might have that in your star sign. I feel like that's definitely a sign, though, that like there is a lot of spirituality in this connection right now. There is this kind of dreamy vibe between the two of you. Very like fifth dimensional is what I'm getting, emotional. And then we have this little Leo charm. So this is definitely about your person gaining confidence. I think you're getting confidence as well. Like they want to be that proud, confident person that can really just tell you how they feel and not be afraid. We have the letter W, the letter F, and the letter Z. We have this little kind of like star charms. So I feel like this is a sign you're definitely getting a lot of downloads. You also might resonate with being a star seed. There's a lot of grounding here coming in with this little wood piece. Maybe going outside in nature could be healing, maybe meditating under trees if it's warm enough to do that where you are. We have this little temple. So definitely there is like that spiritual energy here where you guys are maybe kind of seeking the light within yourselves. You're maybe, yeah, definitely getting more in touch with your spirituality. You have this little cross, so definitely Christ consciousness coming in here. Oh, look at this. We have this little, I think this is like some sort of champagne. So I feel like this is a sign you guys are going to be celebrating something like maybe, it's reminding me of like New Year's Eve for some reason. So maybe during New Year's, you have something to celebrate, maybe with your person. I just feel like there's good things coming. We also have these little rings here, like these little wedding rings. So definitely a sign of a union and a commitment. The champagne does remind me of that as well. We have this pretty little flower. So this green color reminds me of the heart chakra. It also reminds me a lot of like friendship and healing. I feel like just the relationship you guys have here, like the opening of the heart. We have this little dragonfly. So this is definitely about transmutation. I also feel like this is another sign of communication. And we have this compass. So this means that your person is finding their way back to you right now. Like you're their true north is what I'm sensing. And it's like they are on their way. They are on their way. They're also finding themselves. There's just like this energy of like kind of like a hermit, like really discovering things here. All right, Pile One, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Sending you so much abundance, bliss, and love. And please take care. All right. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. It's lovely to have you. So we're going to look at some messages from your person now and see what they really want to say to you, what they want to communicate with you today. All right. What does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now? Messages from Pile 2's person to Pile 2. What does Pile 2's person want to communicate with Pile 2? Does Pile 2's person want to communicate with Pile 2? Oh my gosh, flew all the way over here on second. All right, I'm back. All right, so we have the King of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Hermit, the Empress, the Nine of Cups, the Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh wow, so very powerful energy here, a lot of major arcana. So we have the King of Cups. I am my own anchor. This is interesting because this also came out for pile one, and I feel like it's very much the same energy. So this might be a collective thing that's going on. But the energy I very much channeled from this card is that your person is definitely learning how to nurture and stabilize themselves and create love, unconditional love and light energy within themselves. Like they don't need to search for things outside of themselves to fill the void anymore. Like they're learning to like be their own like divine mother or father, like divine parent, especially in the places where their actual parents maybe lacked in terms of their upbringing. This person is kind of filling those gaps and really being there for themselves now. And this is really great. Like your person is learning to find a lot of stability and unity and harmony within, which will reflect, I think, outward into your connection as well. With the Four of Swords, I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality, and the Hermit, I follow my own path. So your person definitely wants to tell you that right now they are in hermit mode. You might already be aware of that if your person is being distant right now or kind of silent with you, quiet. They want to tell you that they are rediscovering themselves, they're rediscovering their vitality, and they're following their own path and they're following their own heart to the light. Like they are on a mission to discover themselves right now, to find out who they really are and to heal from the things that they need to heal from with this Four of Swords energy. Like they're in recovery mode right now. They are definitely in a very serene place as they heal and as they nurture themselves. It's interesting. We also have the Empress here. I create what I choose naturally and with joy. So I'm hearing for a lot of you, this person actually did have issues with their biological mother. Something about maybe their mother not being there for them or feeling rejected by their mother. I guess this can also apply to their father, but there's something about a lack of nurturing feminine energy in their childhood that they didn't receive, that they're having to work through, maybe resentment towards the feminine energy as well. So your person definitely wants you to know that right now they are also realizing that they are a creator being in their life, and that they don't have to just be kind of subject to whatever life throws at them, that they do have the ability to co-create with spirit, and they want to create joy in their life. They want to create transformation and abundance, and like they're definitely discovering this beautiful energy like within their heart. You can see this masculine is like holding his heart chakra. So it's like they're like becoming their own light in a way. So your person is definitely, like I was kind of saying, it's like they're shifting away from the energy of like being an energy vampire. Not necessarily that your person ever was an energy vampire, but essentially it's like they're not going to have to siphon love light energy off of you or off of anybody else or try to get that energy from anything, especially substances, stuff like that. Like they're realizing that they are their own like they can love themselves, like they can be their own lover, if that makes sense. Not to say that they don't want you in their life as well, but it's like they're realizing that as they learn to love themselves, as they choose themselves, it's easier for them to choose you because they feel worthy of you, because they see themselves as worthy. And yeah, they definitely do see you as like extremely beautiful here with the Empress. They see you as divine. They also, I feel like, see that you are able to create so much in your life, and they really admire you for that. They want you to know that they see that you're a very like adept manifester and that you've created a lot of harmony and joy in other people's lives as well. Like you could be a healer. I think they're seeing how you've helped to heal them as well. And they're very grateful for that. Like there could have been a time where you might have found this person at a very dark place in their lives. They really needed your light at that time. Like they needed your love energy. And now from you, they've learned to create it within themselves. So you've like you were like the jump start they needed to their healing journey. But now they're learning to kind of do it on their own. I'm getting an image of like a little child with training wheels on a bicycle, and it's like you were kind of like those that stability that they needed, and now it's like they've kind of graduated, and now they're doing it on their own. They're finding their own balance, but they couldn't have done it without you. So I feel like this is definitely a very deep soul connection here. You definitely are like soulmates. There's definitely some energy where you guys have a divine contract. So you came into this person's life at a time they really needed it, and you've helped them on their path for sure. And I saw the Nine of Cups, I trust in the flow of life, and the Death card, I let go and embrace new beginnings, which is so interesting that these cards would come out together. So this person wants you to know that they are going with the flow and they are letting go of what they don't need in their life anymore, and they're embracing a new beginning with you as well. They're embracing their wish fulfillment too with the Nine of Cups here. And it's like they're not blocked. It's like I'm hearing they don't want to block their blessings anymore, and they're seeing that with you, you are a blessing in their life, and they might have, out of fear, blocked this connection out, or they ran away from it, and they're seeing now how this connection, like you were put in their life, like I was just talking about, you were put in their life to help them, to guide them, to be like a spiritual mentor as well as like a partner, like a life partner, a lover. And they're seeing now that they need to, instead of like walking away from this connection, they need to embrace it because that's what they really want deep down. It just might have been, difficult for them because they might have been so out of touch with their heart and themselves that they might have seen this connection as something too scary to even involve themselves in, and now they're seeing that this was what was always meant for them. So there is definitely a transformation here, a beautiful transformation going on here at the Death card. You can see that butterfly here. This person is totally letting go and embracing. I feel like they're also embracing a new version of themselves. I feel like there's a spiritual awakening happening here. Your person might be really accepting the fact that they are changing. They are becoming a different sort of person, and they want you to know that definitely that they are changing. They're not going to be the same as how you used to see them or how they used to act. Like they're cleaning up their act is also what I'm hearing. They want you to know that. And then look at this. I trust whatever the universe brings me. Wheel of Fortune. So interesting. Like I trust the flow of life. I trust the universe. This person is totally learning to trust themselves and the universe, which is why they're so comfortable now, like surrendering. I feel like your person did not used to trust you. They didn't trust themselves. They didn't trust God, the universe. They might have been very, very afraid at one point. But now, as they're learning to heal and nurture themselves, they are learning to trust themselves, which is really, really important. Like they're seeing that they can rely on themselves. They can rely on their intuition to guide them. They can also rely on you. I think they're seeing that you don't want to hurt them. Like you're not going to hurt them. The universe is also like, I think they're trying to see the universe as very altruistic and good, and they're learning to see that there is something outside of themselves that is watching out for them, like their guardian angel, stuff like that. So I feel like your person is being very connected to their spirituality. And it's really helping them see again, like the blessing that is this connection, and that they can trust this connection. They don't have to run away from it. Like this is a good thing, and they don't have to be afraid that it's too good to be true and that it's going to come and bite them. Like I'm hearing like they got hurt a lot in the past, either by, again, like a mother figure. This also could represent like an ex-partner. Just a feminine energy in their life really hurt them, and it made it very difficult for them to trust. But they are letting go of that fear now, and they're seeing that this situation with you is like a completely different thing. You're a completely different person than maybe people they've interacted with. You're not like that dark, distorted feminine energy that maybe they used to experience. Like you are like a divine feminine. You are an enlightened being. And I feel like they're also finding their own enlightenment as well. And that's helping them to, again, trust their intuition on things and see that they can choose what's right for them. And they can know what's not right for them, and they can say no to things that don't serve them anymore, and they can trust that decision and know it's the best thing for them. All right, let's clarify a little bit. All right, let's see. Clarify the Death card for pile 2, please. Clarify the Death card for pile 2. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card for pile 2. Oh my gosh, a bit too many here. I'll take these ones. So this makes a lot of sense. We have the Emperor. Look at that, divine masculine. I am strong and stand in my power. So your person is letting go of that scared, or not, it's not that they're letting go of it, but they're healing that scared little boy or girl inside of themselves that was afraid, that didn't trust, that had issues with their parents, and now they are healing and they're strong and they stand in their power and they know what to do. They know what decision to make. So I feel like your person is becoming very decisive. Look at this 10 of Cups. You feel like paradise. That's what's going on. Is they're seeing this connection for what it really is, the bliss and the beauty that it can bring to their life. Look at that, Free of Cups. Let's get together and enjoy life. So definitely they want to reunite with you. And then we have the Devil card. I'm freeing myself from the chains of fear. So this is what that ego death is about, is they're letting go, again, of fear, of being in this energy of distortion, illusion, not seeing things clearly, choosing people, friends, places that were not good for them, that were just kind of like a band-aid to a wound that they hadn't been reflecting on, that they hadn't been healing. This attachment to the 3D, the matrix, they're like unplugging themselves basically. And it's just like this really beautiful like rainbow light as they just kind of step into the fifth dimension is really what I feel. So this is all very powerful. There's a very, very powerful shift. I feel like you're definitely going to be feeling this. You're also going to be noticing your person is showing up very differently in your reality is what I definitely feel. All right. What is Pal 2's person's current energy towards Pal 2 right now, please? This Pal 2's person's current energy towards Pal 2 right now. What is Pal 2's person's current energy towards Pal 2 right now, please? What is Pal 2's person's current energy towards Pal 2 right now, please? This Pal 2's person's current energy towards Pal 2 right now, please. What is Pal 2's person's current energy towards Pal 2? So we have protection, self-reflection, and the unexpected. Interesting. That is like the death card. We also have friends, family, guides, stuck energy, and taking steps. Okay, so this is really awesome. So this is actually super synchronistic. So with this protection energy, we also have friends, families, and guides. That's kind of what I was saying. It's like there's this energy where your person is getting really connected to their higher self and their spirituality, and like I was saying, like their angels and their guides. And so they're seeing how they're very safe, like they're actually feeling held by the universe. They're also holding themselves, and they're seeing that it's like it's not just them versus the vast unknown. They're not just like we're not just humans abandoned on this rock flying through space. Like there is unseen energies that are helping and healing us and guiding us. And it's like this person is totally surrendering to that and feeling safe. Like they're feeling safe with the choices they make as well because they know that they're very guided. So your person is totally getting in touch with spirit. I feel like they're definitely connecting again to their angels, especially I feel like their guardian angel is really helping them right now, helping them to feel safe, helping them to trust. You also have self-reflection and stuck energy, and these are very related. So it's like your person is doing that mirror work here. This might, again, twin flame kind of energy here, counterpart energy with that mirror. It's like you're helping to mirror to them the darkness. You're helping to mirror to them the stuck energy within themselves, the blockages they have to receiving abundance, love, good things in their life. They're seeing now how there are these inner child wounds, there are these beliefs they have about themselves, these things that they learned from their parents, generational trauma that has been holding them back from creating the life of their dreams. And they're realizing that you represent like the dark side and the light side of themselves. Like you show them exactly where they need to heal. And I feel like there's this acceptance of that. Like they're not not getting triggered by you anymore and seeing you as a bad person, seeing you as someone that causes issues in their life and makes them feel upset. Maybe at one point they were more spiritually immature and they thought that and they might have run away from this connection. But now this person is seeing that you are like this blessing, that you are like the other part of themselves that came into their life to help them grow. And that's like they're grateful for this now. They're grateful for this ability that you have given them to self-reflect. And that's what they're doing in this Four of Swords Hermit energy is that self-reflection, self-evaluation, going within, really looking at everything. And then we have the unexpected and taking steps. So it's like, I feel like this is saying that you might be really surprised by the steps that they start to take towards you because there is this transformation going on. Like this person is totally evolving. So they want to take steps towards you. It's like this beautiful girl here taking these steps towards this castle. It's like this person is taking steps towards like a life for themselves that maybe they never thought that they would be able to achieve, but they are achieving it because they are healing. And so I feel like this is saying that like they might reach out to you totally unexpectedly. They might hit you up and say something totally unexpected, totally different, maybe more emotionally honest, maybe more spiritually like honest, stuff like that. Like there's this total energy of something totally coming, so totally new coming in here because they're healing these blockages that had prevented them from being like their authentic self, especially in this connection. All right, beautiful. Let's get some messages from these cards. I have the message cards and see what they really want to say to you. What does pile two's person really want to say to pile two right now, please? What does pile two's person really want to say to pile two right now, please? Um, I care about you so much. I want you to be safe, happy, and healthy. So yeah, your person wants to take care of you, and they really do care about your well-being as well. Um, I feel protective of you and our divine love, which is interesting because we have the protection card here. Like they are very protective of you as well. They feel again like you're their soul family. You are my true home. My heart is always with you. That is very beautiful. Your person does feel like you are their home. Um, it's like this it's like this person in this nest. In a way, this also does represent how they feel about you. Um, with that Empress energy, like you are like the hearth, like the home, this like place that they can be safe. I'm sorry for the pain I have caused. My defense mechanisms surface when I'm triggered, and I hurt you from a place of fear. These are karmic cycles and inner child wounds I still need to heal. So that's definitely, again, this self-reflection. They're seeing this stuck energy. They're seeing this blockage, that they've gotten triggered by things in the past. And they didn't see the lesson in it. But I feel like they're definitely seeing the lesson in it now, and they're seeing what they can learn from the trigger rather than getting angry at you for triggering them, if that makes sense. What else is Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now? What else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now? What else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2? Okay, wow, look at this, you guys. We'll be together soon, and I want to be in a harmonious union with you. Oh my gosh. So, this is a really good sign that you guys are going to be coming together for this union. You guys might already kind of be together. For a lot of you, I sense that you guys are like already on the path towards union, you're very close, or you are literally together, and it's just about a harmonious union, like a coming together where it's really good and balanced, because all these things have been healed. My heart and mind are so full of you. I want to make you mine, beautiful. And your electricity in my veins. So yeah, this is a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, a lot of spark. It's like you just really light this person up. Like nobody else lights them up that way that you do. No one else makes them come alive. Feel so alive the way you can. What else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2? What else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2? Don't mistake my silence for indifference. So, if your person ever does go quiet on you, interesting, because we did have the Hermit in the Four of Swords. If your person has gone quiet on you, or they do pull away and kind of just go into their man cave, like woman cave for a period, they're saying, I'm not indifferent to you. I'm not ignoring you because I don't love you. Like, there is just more going on here where I'm having to really reflect. I'm like learning in the silence. I am growing. I'm releasing fear. You're the only thing on my mind. Beautiful. What else does Falsi's person want to say? I love you with every fiber of my being. Wow. So super, super deep love and feelings for you 100%. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. This is very interesting. So for those of you where there was a karmic sort of cycle or situation here, this person is saying like that situation or that relationship was not better than what we have together. Like I might have run away from the connection, maybe thinking it was easier to be away from you, because you were triggering me so much, or that there was so much fear. But they're seeing how like they actually needed to face this fear, and running away from it didn't really help. You are my true counterpart. I don't want anybody else. Yeah, look at that. That's totally true. They know that you are their true counterpart, the love of their life, and they don't want anybody else. So that's why the death card could also symbolize like the death of a karmic relationship. If that resonates, we have, I'm letting go of the things that come between us. So I feel like that's just whatever karmic cycle, pattern, wound, person, whatever it has been between you, that's like definitely coming to an end right now. They're leaving that behind because they're seeing that was just a blockage in their life. That was just stuck energy that they don't need anymore. What else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now? Let's see. The universe has our back. Beautiful. So this person, that's exactly what I kept saying. That like this person is seeing now how the universe does have their back. The universe is watching out for them in this connection. Again, like they can trust it. This is beautiful. You are so magnetic. My heart will always pull me closer and closer to you until we are finally one. So yeah, this person is definitely feeling like you guys are coming back to one another. They're feeling that draw, that magnetic pull. You are my weakness. So it's like they can't really get away from this connection. You just really pull on their heart. and that's like they can't really say no to it, if that makes sense. And it might make them, and this might be something they're having to deal with, is that you do almost make them feel weak in a way because you have so much pull on them. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say? I hadn't seen true beauty until I saw you, and we have our hearts are magnets as well, which is so interesting because they were just saying that you are so magnetic. I was just talking about that, and you are my world. Beautiful. That's so sweet. So this person is saying you really are my world. You're my everything. You mean so much to me. It's be really beautiful energy. Yeah, your person really does care about you so much. I'm feeling that this is a very evolved person, a very evolved connection. Like you guys are definitely really I feel like I'm hearing like carving the path for other people as well. So some of you guys might be spiritual teachers. You might be like coaches or mentors or something, and it's like this connection is helping you help others as well. See, what does Faltu need to hear right now? We have an expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self impression is liberating and or self expression is liberating and healing. So this is definitely saying like if you feel called to like express yourself to your person, express how you really feel about them in a positive way, then definitely do that. You can also do that telepathically if that feels like that's more appropriate. And I feel like this is just saying like there is good communication coming your way. We also have forgiveness. Holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires, which is so interesting because you have this stuck energy here. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past. For in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of life. So, whatever this was where your person really hurt you, I would say the universe is definitely encouraging you to bless and surrender this because, again, your person is changing so much that I feel like the ways that they hurt you in the past isn't really who they are anymore. It was ego, it was fear. They were in that devil energy at one point for sure. So, forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself because you no longer have to like bear that cross, of that negative energy, and you can just kind of allow things to change. And it's like when you forgive, it's like you give your person permission to change in a way, to become better, to show up for you as a more healed version of themselves. What else does Peltu need to hear right now? What else does Peltu's person really want to say to Peltu? They say, I want cuddles. So they want to cuddle with you. I'm drooling over you. You can read my mind. So very much telepathy here. And I'm missing the sound of your voice. So even though you guys are telepathic, they do miss you. They miss the sound of your voice. They definitely want to see you in person. What is Pile Two's person's current energy towards Pile Two? What is Pile Two's person's current energy towards Pile Two? We have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely about honest communication, which is interesting because that card came out about like expressing your truth. So this definitely is very synchronistic here. And we have the Hanged Man. So all these important realizations your person is having here, this new perspective, like paradigm shift that's going on with them. What does Pile Two need to hear right now? What does Pile Two need to hear right now? Okay, so we have this little rose. So definitely they think you are very, very beautiful, like that Empress, which is why they're drooling over you. We have this infinity symbol. So definitely a very infinite connection. You guys always kind of find a way to come back to each other. We have this leaf, and this represents like turning over a new leaf, like again, like a fresh start. We have this triple moon energy. This is like that goddess energy. So I feel like you are very tapped in. You might be very spiritual. I'm getting like a high priestess vibe from you. So definitely always trust that aspect of yourself and the intuition that you always have. I feel like your person also really likes that about you. You have the number 0, which is again a new start. You have this little piece of wood here, so definitely a lot of grounding energy coming in here. And this house, so this person might really want to live with you here. They might want to come over to your house, hang out, have you come over to theirs. We have this little American flag, so there's definitely a lot of freedom here. Again, your person is freeing themselves. I think they said like from the chains of fear earlier. There's this little sand bucket. So this reminds me of like your person wants to like build a life with you here. They want to build you like in a way like a castle. They want to do something for you to show you that they really care about you. You have this word says love, so yeah, they definitely do love you a lot. And you have this little screw, so that's definitely a euphemism. So your person is very much passionate about you because you are so beautiful. And I feel like it's just this passion because they also really love you, and that's what really creates this like lust almost. All right, pile two, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance, bliss, and love. Take care. All right. Hello, pile three. Welcome to your reading. Let's get into some messages from your person now and see what they really want to communicate with you. All right, pile three. Messages from pile three's person to pile three. Just pile three's person really want to communicate with pile three right now. Just pile three's person want to say to pile three right now. Messages from pile three's person to pile three. Pile three's person to pile three. Let's say to pile three. And pile three's person. So we have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Strength card. So a lot of fire energy for sure. The Ten of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands here, says, I am naturally creative. I feel like there's also this energy where your person really wants you to know that they find you extremely attractive here. They find you creative, magnetic. I feel like they see you as someone who is like a creator being, like they see creating a lot of abundance and like good things in your life. They also want you to know they think you're very funny, you're humorous, like they love your sense of humor, they love your personality. And again, they just find you absolutely stunning as well. Rest of the Three of Wands, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. So I feel like this is saying that your person wants you to know that like you really are a goal of theirs. They do want to manifest this relationship in the future. I feel like they're getting into their like magician energy as well. And like there's a lot about visualization here. I feel like your person wants to know they are visualizing you here. And they definitely understand just how deep this connection is as well with this strength card. It's like they know that you guys have this like eternal soul bond here, and that there is this really beautiful, like magnet that kind of just draws the two of you to one another. And with the Three of Wands, like they are on their way back to, and they want you to know that like they're planning for a reunion here. They're feeling worthy of it as well. I feel like there's this energy of the Leo here, like this person getting in touch with their strength and their confidence. Like I'm hearing like healing a wounded ego. Healing self-esteem issues is really important for your person. I feel like in regards to their ability to pursue you, and I think that's something that they're really focusing on right now. Most of the strength card, I can deal with whatever comes my way. So like I was saying, your person is really getting in touch with that strength within themselves and like realizing that they don't have to just like be a victim of their reality, that they can rely on themselves. They can rely on their connection with source as well to give them this protection. Interesting also, you see the diamond as like the stone for this card. So it's like your person is getting just super, super strong within themselves. It's like that emperor energy. But just like conquering a lot of their fears. And we can see that here because we also have the Nine of Swords. I trust the present moment. So your person wants you to know that they are working through a lot of really deep-seated fears, a lot of anxiety. They might have struggled with anxiety disorder, stuff like that in the past, where they got really in their heads, overthinking, overanalyzing, and just worrying. And they're realizing that they need to let go and like live in the now, instead of worrying about what's going to happen in the future. Just knowing like I can deal with whatever comes my way. I don't need to fear the future. Like I do have the power and the energy to create my life. Like I don't have to worry about things going wrong. And if things do go quote unquote wrong, it is a lesson and I can push through it and I will find myself on the other side. I will grow from this experience rather than be conquered by it. And we also have the Ten of Cups. I have all I wish for in my relationship. So this person wants you to know that they do want the Ten of Cups with you. Like they want that happily ever after with you. You are everything they've ever wished for in terms of a romantic relationship or a partner. Like you are this ideal sort of, I'm hearing like ideal wife or husband, like ideal spouse, this ideal person to spend their life with. And they're seeing now like instead of, again, like worrying about the future or stressing over what they don't have in their life, they're learning to be grateful for what they have in the present moment, which is you, which is this connection they have with source, just whatever material things that they have in their life right now, whatever amount of money they have, they're learning to be okay with it. And then again, also trust that more will come in the future and things are going to be okay in the future. I feel like there's this energy where a person used to really stress about the future. They could have had maybe a childhood where like a lot of things happened, there was a lot of chaos. So they really had to learn to, yeah, trust the universe in regards to being taken care of. So the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands, I stand my ground and look for peace, and then I'm proud of what I achieve and accept my rewards. So I feel like this is saying that your person doesn't want there to be conflict in your relationship anymore. Your person is telling you that they don't want to self-sabotage in this connection anymore. They don't want to cause issues. They don't want to cause drama. They're letting go of a lot of, like, I think their petty behavior that maybe they used to have in the past. Like, there's an energy of maturation and growth. Like, your person is definitely growing up a lot, kind of regardless of their age. They're definitely kind of going to the next level. They want peace between the two of you. They want harmony. And I feel like this is about them also finding groundedness just within themselves. Again, like, they don't have to succumb to the challenges of life, that they can hold their ground, like they can be their own rock, their own stability. And just like, this is a very zen energy is what I feel. Um, and then again, like, I'm proud of what I achieve and I accept my rewards. Like, this person is learning to be proud of themselves and again, grateful for what they have, what they've achieved in their life. And I feel like they're learning to stop looking for, the things in their life that they don't have, but look for the things that they do have, and really celebrate those accomplishments. Um, and they're like learning to accept, I think, good things in their life as well. And they want you to know that they want to accept you in their life. I also feel like with the Six of Wands, it's like they want to take this connection out into the public here. Like, they want people to know that you guys are together. They want to show you off. I feel like this person, I'm definitely getting very strong Leo vibes here. They might be a Leo. It's like your person, I think is also just really wanting like success in this connection here, where like they can feel like they've put in work in this connection, they haven't given up, and like there's this beautiful like Ten of Cups that is the reward of it. So your person is definitely not giving up on you, because with that Leo energy, they are extremely loyal towards you and the connection, and they're realizing that like this loyalty will bring them a lot of rewards, and it's like they're realizing that they do, want that house and that family with you. That is like, this is like a diamond connection that can stand the test of time. I also feel like with that diamond, that almost reminds you of like an engagement ring or something. So there could definitely be thoughts of marriage here, because they're realizing that this is just a connection that will not quit. Like, this is like a forever love sort of thing. Clarify the Nine of Swords for pile 3, please. Clarify the Nine of Swords for pile 3. Clarify the Nine of Swords for pile 3. So this is really powerful. So 3 major arcana. So yeah, this Nine of Swords is a very intense sort of moment here, but it's really healing them. So we have the Tower and going through a massive purge of karmic energy. So they are healing karmic cycles within themselves, maybe in their external life as well. There is this Tower moment where like there's just this dramatic shift that's happening within your person here, where they're letting go of old beliefs. There's been some sort of divine intervention. Could also be an ego death as well, where a person is really reflecting on things and like seeing how they don't need to follow those same negative patterns like that they used to, that they can, I'm hearing like, break generational curses, and they can evolve and they can ascend. I also feel like you're helping them do that. We also have Justice, what I give, I receive. So this person is starting to understand that in some ways, like, we do have an effect on our reality through what we do karmatically. Like, if we're more in service to self energy, that is creating negative karma, but if we're more in the service to others, if we're more in the energy of like unconditional love and loving kindness, that's how we really do bring about a lot of blessings in our life, like through serving the universe, for the highest good of other people, things like that. So there was some sort of divine justice here, especially with the Tower. So your person might have really almost like gotten the traumatic consequence for maybe a behavior that they used to have, or something that they did to you, or how they treated you. It's like they were kind of hit with this realization of that Tower, of that not being appropriate, that being something they need to heal. So this person has learned a really powerful lesson here, and now they want to take accountability as well. I think it's like about taking accountability for their fears in a way. Like maybe they kind of let their fears get in the way of the connection at one point. Their fears kind of cause obstacles and blockages and challenges here, and they're seeing that they really need to shift beyond that. Um, we also have the Wheel of Fortune. You are my destiny. So this person really sees that you are like this fated person in their life. You are meant to be together. You are their destiny, and they really want to like accept that destiny into their lives, and they want to stop being, I think, afraid of it. So there is just like this massive shift, and this person is learning to trust whatever the universe brings their way, especially when it comes to this connection, and stop blocking it so much through fear and anxiety and worry. So yeah, totally major shifts happening for this person right now with all this energy here. They're purging so much baggage is really what I feel. What is Pile Three's person's current energy towards Pile 3, please? What is Pile Three's person's current energy towards Pile 3, please? What is Pile Three's person's current energy towards Pile? What is Pile Three's person's current energy towards Pile 3, please? What is Pile Three's person's current energy? A bit too many. I'll reshuffle. Pile 3's person's current energy towards Pile 3. Pile 3's person's current energy towards Pile 3. Okay, so we have change, hunger, realization, assessing, extremes, very passionate, back and forth, deserving, and travel. Interesting. So again, like this reminds me very much of the Tower. I feel like this is the Tower as an oracle card. So there is this huge, profound change happening. It's like your person's being cracked open right now, and there's just all these dramatic shifts. I definitely feel like this could be the end again of like a significant karmic cycle right now. Like something really big is going on with your person. We also have the wolf moon and then like this hot moon. So hunger and extremes. So it's like I'm getting this energy that there is like this extreme hunger for you, this passion. It's like your person is really on fire for you right now as well. As we can see from all this fire, it makes sense that the hot moon would come out. So your person, if you almost feel like this like energy of like a lot of heat, it's funny, like while I was doing this reading, I actually got like a hot flash almost of like, yeah, just like this kind of sensation of like being on like kind of blushing or something. So there is just like this heat that's coming up for your person, this heat rising, like the kundalini rising for you at the moment. They're really desiring you. And then we have realization and assessing. So this is what's going on, is like your person is entering this new phase in their life, and like they're like really closely examining like all these different aspects of their life. Like again, maybe even karmic people that they have in their life, or like their friendships or their job, just really taking the time to really look at everything and seeing what they need to walk away from. Um, and then we have back and forth, deserving, and travel. So I feel like there's this energy where because of their fears or because of maybe a karmic situation, this person maybe was acting very hot and cold with you. Exactly like that extreme energy, like maybe like super distant, super cool, and then maybe rushing in and being very passionate, very forward, very confident. And this has all been this person kind of having to find the balance between their fears and their heart. So it's like there's this energy here where maybe sometimes your person listens more to their heart and then they come towards you, and then sometimes they listen more to their fears and their ego and they kind of retreat from this connection. So I feel like there is this balancing act right now. Your person's having to learn to mostly lead with their higher self and mostly lead with their heart. I also feel like they do feel guilty maybe for being so back and forth and confusing with you here. And that's what this like Five of Wands energy can represent, is like inner confusion, inner conflict. And now they're learning to just like stand their ground inside of themselves, like get grounded. And then from this place of grounded energy and stability, then make their choices. Because it has a lot to do with them feeling deserving of you, feeling worthy of you, and the connection, feeling like they're good enough for you, I think is a huge part of it. So like as they feel more deserving and worthy, I think that helps them come towards you more with this travel card. It's almost like it helps them move forward in this connection. This also could have to do with long distance. So for those of you where that resonates, your person is also realizing that they need to travel back to be with you. They want to move back to wherever you are, things like that, or maybe find a way for you to come visit them. So there is definitely just this energy of like movement though. Even if it's not to do with physical movement, it's like emotionally they're moving to, like I said, like a new chapter, a new phase, a transition, because they're really taking that time to look at things and figure out the things that they need to heal, to be with you. All right. Let's see. Let's get some messages from them. So if they really want to say to you right now. What does Pile 3's person really want to say to Pile 3 right now, please? Just Pile 3's person really want to say to Pile 3 right now? Just Pile 3's person really want to say to Pile 3? Just Pile 3's person really want to say to Pile 3? You are all I've ever wanted and better than I ever could have imagined. So yeah, this person does see you as just like total wish fulfillment. All they've ever wanted, a dream come true, really. The angels are watching over our journey, healing and sending us love, healing us and sending us love. So this person definitely wants you to know that there is a higher power that's watching out for you guys. Like they are connecting with their higher self. I feel like that's helping them to be guided in the right direction. I need time to think and be alone so I can connect to source and awaken to my inner truth. So yeah, that could also be why maybe your person is so hot and cold, so back and forth, why they're in sometimes and they're out sometimes, and they come and go and they disappear. It's because they're having to they're really feeling called to maybe be alone so they can, like I was saying, like connect to themselves and make those decisions. You are the treasure of my heart, beautiful, and this love is holy and sacred. I treasure you above all else. That's so interesting. So an energy of treasuring you, like they're really wanting you to know how important you are to them. So even if they are inconsistent, you feel, and you feel like abandoned by them, sometimes they're saying you like, so they're saying to you like, you still are the treasure of my heart. And in some ways, like I disappear because I need to heal because I don't want to hurt you because you are so important to me. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person see? I'm going to reshuffle. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say? Together we are one eternal love. Very beautiful. Look at this. We were made for each other. Yeah, this person does feel like you guys were made for each other, that you are soulmates, twin flames. All the signs point to you. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely getting signs as well. They might be getting a lot of synchronicities about you. And look at this. My mind always wanders back to you. So wherever they are and whatever they're doing, it's like they always kind of are thinking about you. I feel like a lot of things remind them of you, and the connection, it definitely makes them miss you as well because they are, I feel like always, yeah, always very reminded of you. It's like they can't really get you out of their head ever. And then again, they get these signs and synchronicities, which makes them think about you even more. And maybe dreams as well is what I'm getting. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? Um, every emotion and sensation is heightened with you. You make me feel raw. So yeah, this is a very powerful connection. You make this person feel very vulnerable, very exposed. This is like an extremely powerful emotional connection, and they've never felt something like this before. It could definitely scare them. If you had done the things to me that I did to you, would have broken me. I'm walking a mile in your shoes now. I also kind of said like I'm waking up to maybe your experience. So this could have been something in the past where maybe your person really did things that hurt you, and like they're seeing now that from this like empathetic point of view that if you had done that to them, it would have really hurt. So they're really seeing now your side of things, and they feel bad, I think, for how they treated you in the past. And then I'm jealous of the people that get to spend time with you. I wish I were the one getting your love and attention. So yeah, they might get very jealous of if you're with somebody else. They definitely are extremely jealous of that. Also just in general, like maybe family and friends, like they just get jealous of people. They get to hang out with you. Like they miss you. They want your energy. So there might be an energy of possessiveness here a little bit. definitely if you're with a karmic partner or a soulmate or whatever you're doing, they're definitely maybe even worried about that. Maybe they're worried that you're going to find somebody else, you're going to replace them. Even if you aren't with somebody else, they might be really stressed about that, that someone might come along and treat you better, or you might love them more than you love your person, if that makes sense. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Pile three's person want to say to pile three. Um, I love kissing you. Oh, that's so sweet. So yeah, your person loves the passion. I feel like they're definitely connecting you with you very energetically there. In my heart, you are truly irreplaceable. That's really beautiful and very true. Again, like they treasure you. You have changed my perspective on life and love, and I'm longing to touch your skin. Yeah, person really wants you right now. They miss kissing you. They want to. And again, they're acknowledging that you've completely shifted their perspective on a lot of things, like with that tower energy. You caused them to really look at reality in a totally new way, really reflect on things, see things from a higher perspective as well. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person really want to say to pile three right now? Um, you are a star in my sky and I will love you forevermore. So they're saying that you are like this guiding light to them and they will always, always love you. I want to give you the love you deserve. Wow, that's really beautiful. So your person's saying that they want to show up for you. They want to give you this love. They want to be better for you as well. I feel like that's why they're like so conscious of like this healing, what they need. We came to Earth to be together. Whoa, very powerful. So you guys definitely are counterparts or twins. And there was this pre pre-incarnation like contract you guys had to find each other in this lifetime and to be together, do missions together, or just interact and heal one another. So very, very, very powerful past life energy there as well. You guys definitely know each other from other dimensions and places, planes of existence, as well as definitely past lives, maybe on Earth as well. What does Pal Free needs to hear right now? Prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to believe that all is possible through love. Help me manifest my dreams and live an inspiring and fulfilling life. Help me to feel God's presence in every moment. Help me to feel eternally loved. Thank you for always being by my side. That is super beautiful. So you can screenshot that if you want to. That's a great prayer. So definitely, if you're feeling lost or you need encouragement, definitely do pray to your guardian angel. And definitely feel that love that the universe and God has for you. And then courage. Interesting, this came out for pile one too. Dare to be different, to make mistakes. Create, for it is in creation that you exist. And this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself. For it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. Actually, this did not come out in pile one, sorry. But yeah, this is definitely the dare to be different part was in pile one though. But anyway, so I feel like this is saying like just really choose to be yourself and that it's okay to make mistakes because they're lessons that you are learning. And again, like we all stem from this eternal heart of the divine and we are all connected here. And this is definitely saying like all is possible. Like if you want to be with your person, if you want the Ten of Cups, if you want your happily ever after or whatever amount of money you want or whatever career, like be true to yourself and go for it. And the universe will guide you and protect you and catch you. And again, I really like that. It is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. So really be true to yourself and don't sacrifice your needs or your wants or your desires to please the people around you. Like don't dim your light to fit in. Let's get some last little messages. Else does pile three's person really want to say to pile three? Um, you have so much power over me. Oh wow. So yeah, it's like your person is in a way afraid because of the depth of the feeling, what they feel like you have a lot of power over them. Meditate to connect with me. I hope you still think about me and you light my fire. It's really sweet. So again, so much fire, so much passion. I swear this is like a fire sign energy here. um, let's see. What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? Oh wow, look at this. So we have the death card. So again, huge transformation, change. They really value you here with the Nine of Pentacles. They really look up to you. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So that's that long-term commitment that they want with you, that family, like the Ten of Cups. And then the Eight of Wands. So tons of passion and communication. I definitely feel like heading your way from your person. Again, more fire, more heat, more chemistries. What's top reading sincere right now? Okay, so we have this little penguin. So I definitely feel like somebody's going to be breaking the ice here. Your person is marching towards you. We have this little caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. So this reminds me of like you connecting with your guides here, because I think the pet caterpillar was like a guide to Alice, helping her through, like the card said, like the world of dreams. So definitely connect with your higher self to find that wisdom. And we have another mushroom. And mushrooms are a sign of death and rebirth and transformation, ascension, connection to the divine as well. We'll look at this view, this little text bubble. So definitely there could be communication coming your way for sure. The person might be planning what to say to you next. This says creativity. So remembering that you are a creator. This might be a message to get in touch with your creativity, maybe do art, something like that. We have this little claw clip star. So this reminds you of the root chakra being healed right now. So you're definitely manifesting stability and abundance, which makes sense with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're really mastering how to manifest money, is what I'm getting. We have this little adorable teacup. So your person does want to come forward and spill the tea to you, tell the truth. We have this little Nazar. So you guys are definitely protected from negative energies. And this little bead, so heart chakra healing definitely happening. Then we have this music note. So I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of messages through music. That might be a way your person is communicating with you, like telepathically as well. So if you start hearing music that seems very synchronistic to your connection, I feel like that definitely is your person's higher self coming through to deliver important messages. All right, pile three, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance, bliss, and love. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.